Hey guys, my name's Ashley Nicole, and I am an indie published author with 4 books out into the world, and the 5th one coming very soon. So today I have a little bit different setup. I am going to try to screen capture, screen record, whatever the word is. I'm not the tech one in the family, let me tell you. But I'm going to be reacting to my Q1 goals. So the goals that I set for January, February, March, I'm going to have that video up here. And then I'm just going to kind of react to it and let you know if I have met those goals, if I thought I was way too ambitious. Spoilers, I was a little too ambitious. But I just thought it would be fun just to kind of hold myself accountable. And I'm also going to set my Q2 goals, so for April, May, June, and maybe seeing how last quarter's goals went. It'll help me set better goals this quarter. So I thought it'd just be a fun video just to see where I'm at and see where I'm going. So let's do it. Okay, so I am ready to get into it, and I already see the rainbow in my hair, and oh my gosh, I miss that so much. I need to do that again. Why? Why is that so cute? I do have some notes here, so as you can see, this is like most of the way through the video because the video I did all of 2023 goals. I had some work goals and personal life goals. So if you did miss this video and you want to see all of it, I'll definitely leave it linked for you. I'll put it in the cards. Is that a thing? I'll put it in the cards and I'll put it in the description. That way you can go back and watch it later if you want to see the rest of my goals. But this is just focusing on the first quarter. So that's why we're at the end here. Now I'm moving into the Q1 goals. So these are the goals that I've made for January, February, March. This is based again on the HP90 system where she breaks it up, and this is kind of how she explains it is you create goals that have like a 2-part thing to them. So you have a goal where part of it is something you can control, like write a book, and then part of it is something out of your control, because that's what you're working towards. So write a book and sell 100 copies. So you can write the book, but you can't control if you sell 100 copies because you can't control what people do, but the steps you take to writing the book and marketing could hit that 100 sales. I'm so struggling.
So much better. But I'm just going to run down through my goals with you for Q3, which I only have 3, which is what she recommends. And I have a good, better, and best. So the good is the goal I want to hit. That's it. Better is wow, I actually did better than what I thought I was going to do. And then the best is,
wildest dreams.
I don't know what I would do with myself if I ever hit a best goal. But it's up there just as something to shoot for.
Yes.
So, my first goal, goal 1, is to write, edit, and promote DT&T to get pre-orders.
Yep.
So, the good is 50 pre-orders, which would be great.
Good, great, better, best.
Yeah. The better goal would be 100 pre-orders, and the best goal would be 200 pre-orders. I feel like 50 pre-orders is realistic because I do have a pretty good backing for this book locally. And I'm going to take pre-orders I'm also going to set up pre-orders for signed copies on my website. So I feel like I'm going to get more of those versus ebook pre-orders through KDP, but we'll see. And then as far as where I'm at with the goal, I have already started writing, of course. I even started before NaNoWriMo. I've been writing this book for a while. I was writing it actually before I dropped off for 6 months of doing absolutely nothing. I'm just under 40,000 currently.
Okay.
But I've had this major splurge. This past weekend, I wrote almost 8,000 words in one weekend, which I haven't written 8,000 words in several months. So it was great, and I don't feel burnt out. I feel ready to write some more.
Yes.
So that's where we're at with that one. So goal 2.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it after that goal. So I don't know what my thought process was with this. So I haven't set up pre-orders yet. I don't know if I was thinking that I was going to be further along in the process and that I would be maybe like potentially publishing in April, and therefore I would set up pre-orders in March or late February. Or if I thought that I was going to be confident enough to set a publishing date and just have pre-orders opened really early. I don't know what I was thinking. A little ambitious. So I did half of the goal. So I did the part that I could do. So I didn't do the outcome part, just like my own personal part, which was the write, edit, and promote DT&T, which is double toil and trouble for those who don't know. So I wrote the book. I did finish the draft. I self-edited. I sent it to beta readers. And I've been vlogging like this whole process. So if you want to watch back the last couple vlogs, it does talk about... Sorry, the cat's food's going off. Anywho. The last several vlogs do talk about like how I work with betas, how I work with an editor, how I self-edit. So if that's something you're interested in, you can hop back there and look at those. But I did write, did edit, did beta readers, did edit, did send it to my editor, just now waiting for it to come back from my editor. But then I have also been promoting it. I've been sharing on social media. I did like a partial cover reveal, so I'll link that somewhere. So I've done my part of this goal, but however, I have not gotten any of the pre-orders, so I didn't hit the 50, 100, or what was that, 50, 100, or 200. Good Lord, I was ambitious. I didn't hit those, but that's just because I didn't set it up. The signed copies on my website, it's technically there. It has a sales page because I wanted to go ahead and create the sales page just so I can add information as I get it. So I'll add the blurb as I finalize it. I'll add the incentives to order from my website. Like I give away goodies that also come with the book. So I'll add that once I decide what they are. And I'll put in the publishing date once I finalize it. So I made the sales page just so I can add things to it. So technically the book is up for pre-order, but I haven't been promoting it for sales yet. So like I said, I did partially this goal, but not all of this goal. So I'm not mad about that because I'm going like the process. I really want to publish this book in May. That is the goal, and as of right now, I'm on track for that. So I'm not mad at where I am with this goal. I don't know, like I said, what my thought process was with the pre-orders. That was a mouthful. Anyway, partially done with this one. So let's just go to goal 2 and see where we're at.
Goal 2 is to increase my YouTube subscriber count by posting regularly. Okay, so I want to gain more followers. So my good goal is 100 followers, which right now I'm at like 37. So I feel like realistically I could hit 100 as long as I'm posting more consistently. My better goal is 200, and my best goal is 500, which would be crazy. And then my third...
Okay, again, I've done my job, mostly. So for this one, I said that I wanted to hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, and at the time I was at 37. So now I think I'm at 60. I'll have to go look, but I think I'm around 60. So what is that? Another, like, God, I can't math. Another 23 subscribers. Is that right? 23? I don't know. I told you I can't math. I'm a writer, okay? Leave me alone. But yeah, so I did increase my YouTube subscriber count. I absolutely increased it. And I wanted to post more consistently. And I, yes and no, did that. For a while, I was doing it really well. I was posting every single week. And I was, like, I could tell a difference. Like, when I was posting every single week, it was a very steady climb, and it was great. But then last month, I believe, or last month into this month. Excuse me. Maybe it was just this month. I don't even know anymore. But a couple weeks ago, I hadn't posted. I missed 1 week because I had a really awful migraine. And then I missed another week because I was not home. And then I may have even missed a third week. I don't remember if I was sick or if I was at work. Gosh, I can't remember. I really can't. But I know I skipped at least 2 or 3 weeks in a row, and it definitely made a difference. View count was down. I think I even lost a subscriber or two. So it was definitely my fault that I did not reach these goals. I feel like if I didn't stop, I would have been closer to 100 subscribers. However, I also think that posting one time a week does make it really difficult to grow. So ultimately, I would like to be posting at least even twice a week. I think would do better. It's just finding the time to do it. I think in the beginning of this video, I also said that I wanted to post maybe even 3 times a week. Oh, Lord have mercy. And I thought that it would be less work on me because instead of trying to do a whole week's vlog at a time, I would be doing half a week's vlog at a time, but doing it twice. I mean, there's logic, but there's not logic. So I did do this goal. I did increase my subscriber count, and I was posting more consistently. So I'm still going to call it a win, even though I didn't hit the outcome part, the numbers. All right. So on to goal 3.
Third goal is to reformat and revamp my backlist to make more money each month. Which that, I feel like I'm not going to hit that goal until the end of the quarter.
Okay.
Just because right now I'm going through the formatting class, like I told you. So I have to learn that, which it is a little bit of a learning curve learning a new software. Plus, I've not dealt with Adobe very much other than like editing my YouTube videos. So
It's still a struggle.
Learning how to do the formatting and then applying it to my books and then uploading all of my books to all of the platforms that I want to sell on. So there's a lot of steps to take there. So right now, I'm not going to give you my monetary goals for good, better, and best.
I wasn't sure if I gave like numerical goals or not on that one, but I did not. So I'm going to stick with that. I don't really have a good reason. It's not like I'm making like thousands of dollars, and I don't want you to know that because I'm absolutely not making thousands of dollars. Okay, spoilers, I'm not. So what I wanted for this goal is I wanted to reformat and revamp my backlist to make more money. So this one is kind of opposite of the other 2 goals. I did not, because I am taking the formatting class through Mandy Lynn. I have not finished the class. Therefore, I have not started reformatting anything because I haven't finished the formatting class. So I have not reformatted or revamped my backlist in any sort of way. But I did promote it a little more. I had a book trailer made for Change of Breed. So if you haven't seen that yet, I'm going to link it so that you can go watch it. So I had a trailer made and blasted it, and I had a huge spike in sales. Like, I had several copies on my website. I had several books a day on Amazon. Like, it was really, really cool just to see like what could happen with just like a little push in promotion, what could happen. So as far as the money, I'm just below. So like I said, there is a good, a better, and a best. I am just below that better goal. So the middle one, just below it. And it's March 29th? Yeah, sure. So I have 2 more days. I could technically reach that goal, the better one. So if you haven't, go check out my books. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm mostly kidding. But yeah, I'll link the trailer. Go check out my books. see if we can hit that better goal. So yeah, there is my goals. So I call them all, I'll call all three of them wins to an extent. Even if I didn't hit like numerical parts of the goals, I feel like I did reach the goals in some sort of way. So I am really happy. I felt like I stayed more on track for this quarter with all three of the goals, which is take a shot every time I say goals. Okay? Go. So now I'm just going to switch over and talk about Q2's goals. Okay, so this quarter's goals are actually almost identical to last quarter's goals. I'm just kind of building upon them. So for goal 1, I want to publish Double Toil and Trouble and make X amount of money. This goes back to wanting to increase monthly income. So I need to work on tracking it a little better. But anyway, I do have a good, better, and best goal, but I'm just, again, leaving monetary values out of it. But my goal 1 is to publish the book, make money. Easy enough. And that could be through pre-order, so it's kind of following up what last quarter's was. So for goal 2, I want to grow my author platforms. This means posting more consistently and mainly YouTube. So I am trying to put my focus on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I would like to get to a point where I am posting daily on Instagram and TikTok, and then at least twice weekly on YouTube. As I said before, I am on Facebook, but it's not a platform where I'm trying to reach new readers. It's more of a platform where I'm connecting with closer friends and family that follow me for my author content as well. So I post on it whenever I post on it. That's kind of how it goes. So with my other platforms, I want to work toward doing it more consistently and just growing them. And for YouTube, I am headed toward 1,000 subscribers. Like, that is the goal. I know that's not going to happen like this quarter. I'm not saying this quarter. I'm not even saying this year at this point. But the ultimate goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers. For numerous reasons, not only just to be in the partner program, but also to have the membership, the join button, because I would really love to start reading my books for you guys. I just feel like that would be a really cool thing to offer for anybody who subscribes. And I don't want to necessarily put it free on YouTube because I need to make a little money, you know? But it would be a really cool added perk. And it is something that I was doing on Patreon with Haven. I was reading the book for you guys. However, I am possibly, most likely, dropping my Patreon just because I have less time for it. And I'm stretching myself just a little too thin. And instead of missing content for you guys or having not as good quality content for you guys, I would rather have less platforms to focus on. So if I migrated that kind of content over to YouTube, at least it would be on the same platform. I think that would work out a little better. So the ultimate goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers. For this quarter, I would definitely like to pass the 100 subscribers. So I think I'm going to keep like the same numbers. I'm going to go 100, 200, 500 for good, better, best. And hopping over into goal 3, I want to revamp my website and my backlist and my overall author brand. So this is kind of, again, building on goal 3 of last quarter. I do want to finish my formatting class. I want to reformat my backlist, and I want to change up my website a little bit. Right now, it's a little cluttered. The color scheme's just not quite right. I'm more of a maroon, and there's a lot of pink on there, so I just want to knock it back a little bit. And then also I need to take off the blogs that are on my website because I no longer really do any blogging, and I don't want people to be misled and think that's a thing that I keep up with anymore. But I would like to highlight my vlogs on there a little bit more. So just changing it up, changing the color scheme, making it a little easier to navigate, and more on point of what I do and who I am, as well as, as well as revamping my backlist. And this is again to be more serious about my career as an author, as well as being more consistent with the money that I'm making, because realistically, I want to make more money each month that I am an author. That's what you want to do, is you want to continue to grow. So that is what I am working toward. So those are my 3 goals. I will see you at the end of this quarter, and we'll do another reaction video and see if I accomplished all of these or not. And I'll set up some Q3 goals. Goals. You want another shot? Goals. All right. So I will see you guys Saturday. Saturday, I am going to post another video. It is going to be what I am working on for Camp Nano. So I'm really excited about that. I actually am going to probably hop off here and go record it right now. That way it is ready to go for Saturday. I don't have to worry about it. So I will see you guys in a couple of days. I hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you. Bye.